Okay, so with perpendicular bisector then, I've got a bit of a visualizer here and we're going to give this the best go possible. So in order for this then, we need to be using a compass and a pencil. You can see I've just put the pencil down there to make it a bit easier for a demonstration. Okay, now when we're setting these up, you need to make sure you've got a really sharp pencil. Okay, make sure you have a sharp pencil, and when you put them together, you need to make sure that the ends are pretty much touching. Okay, if they're not quite lined up, you're going to find this very, very difficult. So these key words then, this word here, perpendicular. Okay, this means 90 degrees. Okay, so and we're going to have a line, and then we are going to bisect it, and which means chop into two. Okay, bisect means we're going to cut in half. Okay, so cut in half. So here's some examples. I've got a line here. You can see I've got the line AB, so I've got A and B either side. Now, first things first, we need to open our pair of compasses. Long as it's past halfway, it'll work every single time. Okay, so I can open my pair of compasses more than halfway, and then sharp point on the end, and then I'm going to rotate to draw an arc at the top and an arc at the bottom. Okay, you will notice on the pair of compasses there is a grip on the top. Okay, that's what the grip is, so that tells me that's where we need to put our fingers and thumbs. Okay, do not touch the legs. As soon as you touch the legs, it will start moving, which will throw the whole thing off. Okay, so finger and thumb on the top, and only those two digits on your hand should be used for this. So sharp point on the end here, rotate up, rotate down. I am not changing the width of this. I'm going to switch it on the other side. Sharp point on the other end now, rotate through there. So now I've intercepted those two arcs. I now have, it looks like fireworks. I've got a point here and I've got a point here. And then from there, I use a ruler, join up from there and there, and you will see we have a perpendicular bisector of that line there. Okay, it also works on a vertical line as well. Make sure the compass is open more than halfway. Finger and thumb on the top. Let's go to one end. Let's rotate either side of the line. Switch to the other side, sharp point on the end. Intercept, intercept. You'll see now we've got two crosses. That's where we're going to put our ruler. And then straight through, like that. So this point here is halfway on that line there. Now that's when you bisect lines. How about if we have 2 points? Well, believe it or not, it is exactly the same principle. Okay, as long as I open my pair of compasses past halfway, rotate up, rotate down, switch to the other side, sharp point on your cross, intercept, intercept, and then join with a ruler, just like that. And the same here, make sure it's open more than halfway, sharp point on the X, rotate, rotate, switch to the other side, rotate, rotate. Now this does take a little bit of practice, okay? You'll never get it right first time. You need to practice, and then you will get better and better. Remember, do not touch the legs. So I have written down some steps for you, okay? Steps to success. Sharp point on the end, okay, or the cross if it's 2 points. Rotate up and down to draw the arcs. Repeat from the other end, and then draw a line from each cross to bisect. Some key vocab for you. Obviously the arcs that you have to draw. Intercept, crossing through. Rotate, how you're twisting your fingers and thumbs to rotate the pair of compasses. I put you accurate, okay? You need to be accurate with that sharp pencil. Perpendicular to be 90 degrees. And do not touch the legs. But there's one thing I have missed off there. Here, we need to make sure our pair of compasses is open more than halfway. Okay, make sure open more than halfway. And that is all you need in order to create a perpendicular bisector of lines or of points. Hope it helps.